give up. And sometimes for some people, it may just be lifting your hands in a service. Well, I didn't come from that background. Well, that's why it's called a sacrifice. For some people, it's not easy to raise your hands. But how many of you know that Scripture tells us, He didn't say if you're type A personality, lift your hands in the sanctuary. Because how many of you know for type A's, it's not a problem. You know, it's when you get into the other types of stuff. But all He tells us is lift up hands in the sanctuary. And so when we look at that and take that for what it says, there just comes times when what we do is we just lift our hands, not because we feel like it, not because, oh yeah, that's easy for me to do. It's when it's hard for you to do it is when it becomes that sacrifice of praise. And then we come before a laver where, you know, we become reflective and we see ourselves in light of who God is. And there's things that He's wanting to do in our life. But our ultimate goal is to get into the Holy of Holies and get where the presence of God is. Because how many of you know that in the presence of God, that's where things happen?